Hi, this is Nicholas Meyer, fall of 2012. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's happening in our real estate market here. It's been slow, as you know, for most of the year. However, we've had a couple of very positive things. Our interest rates are remaining steady, and probably they're going to stay the same for the rest of next year, and possibly we could see some changes going into 2014, but I don't know. That was some scuttlebutt that was in the paper, but personally I think unless the rest of the world economy sort of improve, I don't think we're going to see a lot of changes here. So interest rates are staying very, very affordable. And the interesting thing is that the resale market hasn't been so strong. 8 out of 100 properties have been selling in the last couple of months, so that's quite a low ratio. And there's several months of inventory. Some people are saying in excess of a year's worth of inventory sitting currently. So on the positive side of things, if you're one of our investor owners, it's a great time to increase your portfolio. It's a great time to buy more. Please contact me and we can discuss it, and we can go through how we can help you to find good vehicles for rental. We are placing our clients all the time in different and moving their portfolios around. I've just recently had one gentleman who's selling out his large loft, which we've got quite a good price for, and end up buying 2 suites for him, and he will end up getting more rental revenue than he was on the one. Interesting thing is, the city recently, there's been a big push to have more affordable housing because we had such a huge increase in prices, largely driven by offshore money coming into the province, but also the fact that the province, Vancouver, is expanding. There's thousands of people coming here. It is a desirable place for people to live from all over the world. It's relatively crime-free. We don't have coups. We don't have moderate climate. We don't have lots of snow and all these different things. So people are coming from all over the world, and they're seeing it as a wonderful place to be. There's a great lifestyle opportunity here with the great outdoors, just minutes away from any of our homes here. So it's a wonderful place. Clean and very good value, and not necessarily expensive in terms of the world markets, and consequently we're attracting people and they're coming. The downside of this, of course, has been that people who live and work in the local economy can be frozen out of the buying market, which is what has happened. There's been a big sort of political move here, rightly so, to try and encourage more affordable housing, which of course is a good initiative as well. One of the main reasons why we didn't have affordable housing has been that the zoning regulations from the city. We haven't been allowing tall enough buildings and so forth, and large enough density. So finally, we've had a council and a mayor that have decided to do something about that, and some initiatives have been passed, and a lot of higher buildings are now going to be allowed. So all the arterial roads that are on sky trains, as we call them here, which are like subways or tubes in other parts of the world, or any rapid transit lines, in fact, are going to be 6 stories now, well, maximum allowable height, which is very sensible, making for much more vibrant communities, I think, and it will help all of the surrounding businesses. And there's been some backlash, of course, of this with the diehards who want to keep everything single-family dwelling and 1 story, but the greater good, I think, it does serve to have the higher buildings. Kingsway has particularly been interesting. I went to see a project that's just happening in Burnaby, who are very forward-thinking. 5 towers going on that site where the Save On Foods is on Kingsway. 45-story towers. It's quite incredible. So the whole of Kingsway is going to be completely built up, I think. There's also a lot of price forecasts, and the construction costs seem to be very stable. That's what CMHC are telling us. And I think that the market in general is going to stay very strong. The pre-sales for these new buildings, we had one MC Squared sold out 80% in 1 day. The Kingsway building that I've just told you about sold out in a day as well. So new construction is just flying out, and that's largely driven by these marketers who've already sold people into condos where the people have made substantial price increases, and they're then using leverage to try and do it again with another condo, so leveraging one against the other, and also they're hoping that maybe the market will increase or something like that within the next couple of years. So It's very interesting times. I don't think we're going to go a tremendous amount lower. I think we've already seen some significant price drops. I think the price leaders have already sort of pegging where the market is. I would say that the market's around 500 to 550 a square foot, and I think a lot of people are asking 650 and 7 in the resale market. I don't think that they are on the money. There are some exceptions, of course, the fabulous views, the fabulous appointed suite, etc., etc. But by and large, I think we're going to see things settle down to around about the 500 a square foot price point, and I think we'll have a very vibrant and robust market. Hopefully it's going to improve more in the spring. So now is the time to buy, or thinking about it now, between now and the end of the year, while there's lots of inventory. The choice suites always get picked up. You can never get the nadir of the market. It's impossible, but this is a very good time to be buying now. If you wait, there'll be less choice. The suite on the second floor over the lane and the garbage bin always gets a really good low price and is the bottom of the market, but they're very hard to rent, they don't have very good resale, and they're not where you want to be. So if you want the view suite in the better buildings, this is the time to start looking now. So call me, or email me, nick@downtownsweets.com, and let's talk about it, and I'd be very happy to help you expand your portfolio. Thank you.